Notice how it feels
I was
like
going
to
to
realize this is a craft. You know, maybe this is even a replica. But
turn this
it's really
down a little bit.
replica of the situation where all that whole race needed to come from where they were here. And why would you come here? Paralyzed?
I was in the middle of
Like at some point, as you're gonna see in Martin's video,
going through
is
photos,
whoever's in the center. That
which is
Ian,
cool
okay?
because
And in that space,
it allows me
it's pure
to
and pristine. So that's
time
all
travel.
knowledge that, hey, yo, we go into one like a little bit
Time
further
travel in a
you're
way
like, oh,
that
there's women getting in there too. It's gonna be warm. They're gonna have fruits. There's gonna be a lot going on.
is
And Martin says, you know, there's even people that understands that that's what the Martian scripture things is really about. I agree because they use the word
it
colonized.
allows me to see where I've come from, how I've manifested into this world of creativity, which has always been around me.
It means that basically a more primal being
So
is there, and it's possible that what had been done to us,
when we see that
possibly about to
our
happen to them,
culture
except that we forget. These are higher missions.
is within
Side
us,
game. Not just getting yourself
we will
together,
see how
but going for the whole
we've
thing.
always had
Like
personality.
brothers and sisters, instead of saying, well, no, I'm different. Let's leave
We
everybody behind.
allowed ourselves to become
And my birds, that means
the warrior by force
no.
within self-choices.
Brothers and sisters that
Even as a warrior, we still allow ourselves to stay within the design of our own personality, our own personal expressions, which is shared throughout the visualizations in which we have allowed ourselves to take part in within these experiences. Being able to snow, see snow, be snow, skate in snow, say snow is part of this flow of snow. Be part of the solutions in which we inquire about as we become more. I once allowed myself to be part of the Detroit Police Law Enforcement Explorer group, having to wear a uniform and being in this bubble. Law enforcement. We were able to do different community services around the globe and the world and things like that. And then, of course, by us being vetted with that knowledge, we were able to share these adventures, share these experiences with other people. So how do I do that? How do we do that? Well, for me, it was for me joining active duty and traveling further outside of the bubble in which I've allowed myself to incubate in for a brief moment of time in my existence, which allowed me to meet great people and have interesting experiences and seeing myself with different expressions around different people. It's like, wow, that's interesting. And then those same people with different expressions and different experiences, and it's like, oh, I was getting to know myself, getting to know you, getting to know all about you. I once dated a nurse. Now she's a super talented photographer. Weddings, boudoir, life experiences, all that and more. Let's look through the book and see what else wants to call our name. It's interesting to see that there's so much about ourselves that the world will never get to see. And there's still experiences of me and we as Sophie will be added to these images, because Sophie is an experience. Michaela, Sophie, Lee, Jordan, me, we, Jamil, Tanil, Michael, Gray, Sway, Say. It's interesting. We see someone wearing certain clothing all the time, but then we don't know what it feels like to see that same person dressed up in this. I mean, different clothing, really, what it comes down to. It's not necessarily so much of not so much of the what can we say? Literally fruits. Some final fruits to understand the coding within. Okay, here's the thing. The apple. First. What if we were to be when we cut in half, the snake, you can do right now, within we? You notice there is me within everyone else outside of we, which is easy or to be the minority of the flowing gently across the environments of the bee. And that causes a dissension because it's like your vehicle is not balanced. Because humans are that. Their head would be here. We are an expression. On the other hand, the feet. Okay, and this is why geometry is so important, because it's like you're looking at it. I'd like to share this image to share how the understanding of life, gifts through communication is and will be always born through openness and exploration. As they say, they call it the cosmic egg. And notice the design. I'm going to also take out this image because it tells me of the surprised look on everyone else's face when they don't realize that but it also means that in this disproportion, it is a bit we are more capable of doing XXX than a lot of us will realize. And let's just take this one out as well, just to give a little that to the element. I think that'll be all for now. Let's take that one out as well. Mainly due to the metallic print of the paper. So it gives it a little shine, which is different than the gloss of the image. In fact, we're going to have all three of these images out together so we can share the different experiences, expressions of those visualizations of the past. Alright, let's just put that one out because that's a flower. Add some floral
because that's what
to the
this is
world.
really about. Like, this just sound like this is,
Today we're getting to have a little bit of the inside of
and you see different after this. So let's keep going.
the
You have
expressions
also this word,
in which
you know, and when I started ciphering everything,
I
I was always like,
allow ourselves to experience.
what's up with this word? Right? Because like if I crack this word just strict Kabbalistically, this just basically means a gold.
And even that photo, because it shows that
Like
the different
piece of gold, the unit of gold, Orion. Okay? The reason why I wanted to know about it is because
the different time frames in which
where seeing had to be believing, meaning
we have
like I used to believe that
allowed ourselves to experience,
that had spiritual knowledge.
and different businesses in which we
Let's just put it like that. So
have taken part of
always keep yourself girded, especially when you're going into
in order to get to where we are now.
there's some buffoonery going on. So I would end up in some of those
So we walk wearing
on the wall, not believing in anything,
clothes
almost where they couldn't even see me.
which is comfortable because we're fucking tired.
The whole thing about how,
We've done a lot of shit already, so
okay, and how they
we're
prey on other people.
in chill mode.
But a part of that I couldn't
But just to show,
elaborate on the details
we put on these clothes, we design clothes, and to say, hey,
was just
we are creators.
recurring scenario of the people mentioned.
We are creators of all that we see.
The lady's looking up at the sky, and she says, "Doesn't it look so amazing?"
Now what?
And after all of the crazy stuff,
The fuck will you say
the darkness,
when there is nothing else left to say?
she's like, "Oh, wow,
Because today is the day
there it goes again." As I'm taking my personal logs about why so many people
in which we
believe in really dark magic
explore
so
more of who the fuck we are when we are not
or position
who we are.
to this shape. There is indeed a Merkavite force out
This question
a force out there. Some say that it's high father,
is something that
father lion,
is important
the ones that, you know, they're the
to
lion,
realize
God,
within the eyes of
and
the lies in which we tell one another in order to get our way. How long do we think that will last? Not long at all,
that they literally know
if you ask.
all the Merkava stuff, and they literally have themselves in a design where they're balanced by the positives and the
Will we remain silent?
and that people on this planet,
Most
just like
times.
the Tetragrammaton and pyramids and all
May
that
need
gold
to
and all that
give
stuff connect
you all the
together,
opportunity to
have made choices in the past
correct your
and
own
even
ways,
now to either become a part of that
because
part of that system. Let's say the
if
light
you not
part,
correct your own ways, then
you know, the flow that's going like this.
you will see the greatest shift in your life ever
Many approach to do this.
in ways that doesn't
Okay, so in all of that,
align with your vision of confusion,
many of them always invoke or
similar to a
understand
delusion
this as their
in
calling,
life.
Orion, because they are calling on that opposite angle. They're calling on the darkness. But
This show is made possible
higher life.
through the experience of life in
Father or
all of existence and time.
father
If you'd like to contribute, we will enjoy your expression
that is a cedar.
through paypal.me/.
So the
Roshan Woods, ROSHAWNWOODS. This experience is beautiful because it gives me, us, we, as me, the opportunity to share more than just me, but a dynamic of who we are through the past, present, and the future. And realizing that everything is always in the now. Because of that reason, we are now on our way out the door within our minds. See you next time.